I can't go up there.
Hey guys, it's the Nivels of the Blue Hedgehog TV, and welcome to episode number 6 of my Let's Play of Hogwarts Legacy. I'm sorry if I have to talk like this for the episode, because my roommate next to me is asleep, and if I talk loud, he would get mad at me like I did on that one episode of NBA 2K25. So I'm just giving you guys that heads up right here and right now. So yeah. Anyway, do not remember what we did last episode. I'll have to go back and look at the... Oh, I know. We were supposed to go talk to Sebastian, but instead we helped Madame Twiddle's mysterious statue and all that last episode. We are going to go see Sebastian as far as the restricted area is concerned. As far as that is concerned, so yeah. So basically what we're doing is we're going to have to go help Sebastian. And yeah, that's going to be fun. We also get to learn a new spell. So we're going to go to Professor Fig's classroom and all that. So yeah. I'll have to
Incendio!
Oh.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea. Revelio.
So let's see what we can do here. Yeah, but before I do any of that, I need to see somebody else who wants to see our attention. So I'm like, before we do that, I want to go take care of who else needs our attention. Oh, it's Sebastian. Okay, there's like a little ... that you need to take care of.
Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
I missed. Let's just get right.
Seems he's working with
Ramrock.
I just want to get right to the...
Thank you, Sebastian.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light. Just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Spells are always free. Despite screwing it up, it's fine. Okay, let's do this. Oops.
Quietly now.
Revelio.
We made it.
Silent as a grave. Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Wait, why do we need a key? Isn't there a spell for this?
Alohomora. That's how I always used to get in. But the librarian twigged that I knew the spell and cast an anti-Alohomora charm on the lock. So now it's just this key. But don't worry. I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves? mess.
Get out. Get.
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now, to find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say. Ghost, don't let her see you. Should be in the clip.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
You're being awfully cryptic, as he says. Okay. Wait. Oh, that's right. Because we are below, they can't see us. Let's be quiet.
Revelio.
Before I forget, let's just hold down the R2. First time I failed 3 times trying to get to the trying to get into the library, which I ended up failing the mission as usual.
Who have we here? Sebastian Cello and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm
you...
going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search.
Thank you.
Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
Poltergeist, that's...
I know just the spell to repair this arm. Revelio. Lumos. Of course. Traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this. That's it. Where might this lead?
I don't know. We're gonna find out right here, right now.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready. Incendio! Accio!
He ain't ready for prime time, baby. Ow. Shit. Oh, God. God help me all. Ow. Yeah, jerk. Trying to blow me up. Oh, wait. Made it. Excellent.
This must be the way forward. But to where? Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
I have a bad feeling what I've just got myself into. Ow. Shit. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go get some more.
It is a book after all.
Interactive cutscene coming up. Viewer. Oh boy. Mm-hmm. That's what we like to call magic. Hmm. That little girl's thinking, what in the world happened?
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald? Professor Rackham?
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood? Professor McCaw?
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganock, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we have never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganock.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Mm-hmm. Just like we weren't supposed to tell Sebastian, but Sebastian wanted to know what was that all about. Oh, don't worry, we have to go all the way back.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient.
Mischief?
I'm afraid
That's
I
weird.
must take this to the headmaster. But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Wow, he's protected us.
Oh,
TG.
Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Peeves, you jerk. Let me take this carefully. Yeah, I missed. Boom. That is a house token. For our gratitude. Okay. Wait, where's the restricted section again? I need to go back and see if there's anything we missed. Yeah, I need to go check down here to see if there's something
Revelio.
Yeah, let's go check back here to see if there's something we missed. Oh, there's a chest down there. That's level 1 lock.
Incendio. Revelio. Lumos.
I'll check down here before I have to go back. Okay. That was, by the way, 500 coins from that eyeball. Mm-hmm. All right. Okay, that was fun. How did we did on my first try? I have no clue. Excuse me.
I hear.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I'm down to my last Wigan Wells potion. That's never a good sign. I need to actually pull up the map so I can see. I know I have to go to that requesting. I know, but there's like... Yeah, I'm gonna get that taken care of. We got it. Alright. Okay. Alright, let's get these collections done.
Revelio.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood? Makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
Interactive cutscene coming up.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section, as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful. It may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
In the second, they were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the Ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Yep.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Revelio.
Okay, so we got assignments here. Alright, first of all, got class. I got herbology, which I will take care of that later. So I gotta do Incendio, but I will do that later. Let's go meet. Let's do you first. We'll take care of the others later.
I asked to meet Takako.
Surely it must be Venus.
Keeping well, I hope.
I could wander the greenhouse as well.
Yeah, before we do any of that, let's just take care of important business. Yeah, we gotta go back to the common room. Yeah, we'll go to the greenhouse later. Yeah, I'm just trying to be quiet, not to... So we gotta meet Natty outside of the building. So I gotta meet Natty. We're gonna be going here later in the LP. He ain't ready for... So I gotta go to Hogsfield. So let's run up the trail. And do you remember where we're going? Or where we're at? No, I'll show you where we're going. Which I misspoken it just a second ago. You remember from Harry Potter where we had Hagrid's house? There's Hagrid's hut. That I misspoken about somebody else's hut.
Revelio.
Money. Highland scarf. That's groundskeeper. That's how you exit out of... Yes, you will investigate. But what's this? I have a feeling this next part coming up is going to be one of those parts I'm not excited about.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. The portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's
Blah,
one
blah,
more
blah.
thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning. But I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll. And Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matabeleland. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow was planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit. Try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right. But how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I will always be on my guard, honey.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
And I'll go investigate you in just a second.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
I gotta go help the stranger. I'm coming.
They must have come this way. Think!
Interactive cutscene.
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
You can... You will pay for that.
Oh no.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Nice try.
I see you!
I'm not going anywhere.
You take this student over my dead body! Cowards! Going after this child!
Tell Rookwood to find me himself.
That dick.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little crows.
Those dumbasses.
They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor.
Nocturne
Here's
Alley,
what's
if you
going on in
remember
the
from the
Highlands
Harry
before
Potter
I do.
movies.
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has its symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis.
Oh, yeah.
I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Oh. Okay.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
Incendio!
Okay.
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres. Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink. Incendio!
Kill.
Merlin's beard! How beautiful! What a day. I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success.
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you.
Same to you, Miss Treadwell.
And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
That was interesting. Let's do a trial with you.
I never thought Ramrock's...
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
Okay, we're gonna
After
go
what
ahead.
Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Orn.
So let's run up the trail. Remember, I'm down to my last potion. And I don't have any more to protect my damn health meter, so I need to be extremely careful. I'm gonna need another one. Oh, what's this? Money. I need to buy some. Next time I go to Hogsmeade, I'm gonna buy some because I have a crap load of cash. And of course, it is raining here in Hogwarts. Go to the goblins' camp. Don't mind if I do.
Past the ruins.
Tego, stupid guy.
There they are. These idiots are about to get a nice little rude awakening to my presence.
An encampment. This must be it.
You haven't had mushrooms.
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
Huh?
You're like a glum bumble, but can't handle a little altercation. Arn will regret not joining us. If he doesn't come round now, he'll be made even more of an example.
Showing off, are we? Why can't I kick you? I will make you. You'll pay for that. I won't rest until you're...
How many of you are there?
Such arrogance.
This will not go well for you.
No! I will make you pay.
Stupid guy.
You fuck.
Spell a pitiful end to a pitiful child.
Ah, you dick. There's my second death. So I'm gonna need a lot more,
Could do with a knife.
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
Huh?
What was that? He was
Incendio.
I won't rest.
Ow.
One less human to worry about. No! I will make you pay.
Ow, you
Easily diverted.
Ow.
Taken down.
Damn it. You're being a Jew. That's number 2 I've died so far. I need to get some health before. I've never had issues with these stupid idiots.
Nothing over here.
Looks as if there's more than
I just want you down to the fucking ground.
John will regret not joining us. If he doesn't come round now, he'll be made even more of an example. An intruder!
Tego. Stupefy. Incendio.
Yeah, you fucking Jew.
How many of you are there?
How nice.
Ranrock won't be stopped!
You fucking Jew. You fucking dick.
This is impossible.
No. You killed me before I healed. You fucking dicks.
Upriver?
How many of you are there?
Someone's one less human to worry about.
You are
You a-hole.
What do you have in store for me this time?
Pity. Right.
Ow.
That was meant for me.
Shit. Ow.
I'll find you. You can't stop us.
You fucktard. You dick.
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
You gave me no choice.
And I die because you're being a dick. Won't let me heal.
enjoy suffering, do you?
Hold on.
How many of you are there?
Hi, Upriver's dying, are we?
Incendio.
You fucking
Looks
idiot.
as if there's more than one way to enter.
Incendio. Accio.
I will pay.
You're not gonna make me pay, you fucking Jew.
Kill spells glance off of me. Not quite. I've been fighting since before you were born.
Come on, retreat, 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 retreat. Come on, retreat. Shit, I'm gonna die if I'm not careful.
This'll be a lark.
Hold on, I gotta go fucking heal. Down to my last part of health, and I need to go get some health. I gotta go heal. Okay. Yep. I needed to heal because alright. I had to retreat.
Surrender now. Pity, not quite.
Ow! You dick!
Easily diverted.
You're just being an asshole to me. You fucking dick! You can't even beat me. He needs to quit killing me. He's cheating. Alright, load. Let's go.
How many of you are there?
You will regret coming here.
If only Renrock were here to see this!
Incendio!
Stop it! No!
I will make you pay. That's a grave mistake. I won't rest until you're dead.
You fucking dumb fuck. Oh, we'll see about that, bro.
An intruder!
You fucking dick!
That was quite something. Now,
Yeah.
Freon's carts.
Yeah, after you guys were being a bunch of a-holes. Holy fuck.
Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to Arn.
Okay, maybe I should have not done that. At least I got some more Wigan Wells potions, so that's good. That's 3 times I've died in this episode. That's not funny. But whatever. I'm glad that's done. Can't believe I died 5 times. Mm-hmm. Alright. Alright, back to Arn we go, and then our work here is done. It got dark real quick.
Arn, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
The ones I faced were determined to make things difficult.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, perhaps my next...
What a nice idea, Arn.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. All the best to you. Once my car arrives, I'll be happy to show you my...
Okay.
Some assistance.
Hello, can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes, my name is Grace Pinch Smedley, of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid. Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back. I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see.
Let's do it.
This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is.
Ooh, another working oils potion.
I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
Swimming.
Find the dive too terribly difficult.
Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
I did. I hope it makes your father happy.
It will. I can't wait to see his face. Thank you so much for doing this for me, and for my family. You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber is certain to find all sorts of things down there.
Which we've already done that already.
Thank you again. And I do hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
All right. All right. Let's pull up the map. Okay. All right, let's go to high biology class.
What are you up to now?
Good morning, Professor Garlick.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears.
That's a good idea, to protect your ears, if you know what I mean.
Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Oh, Lord.
Place your mandrake in the new pot and pat down the soil.
Holy crap. Ear rape?
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease.
Mm-hmm.
Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid.
No, I think he was alright.
Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our new student.
I should think Professor Garlick would be more careful with her mandrakes.
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom. Most strange.
Yes, Professor?
Got the letter.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake.
By the way, pause if you want to read it on the deal.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
You do have a point, you know.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there. But your lead.
A fellow Gryffindor.
Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh, well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon skull on someone during a fight. We Gryffindors fight with honor. You know that, of course.
Yeah.
Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on. Grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your fingers. I almost lost a thumb once. Don't worry. No. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Revelio.
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters.
Revelio.
Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class.
That's a good idea.
Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Revelio.
Not the grass springing. That's cool. Remember, I'm trying to be quiet because my roommates are asleep next to me, so I'm trying to not cause any problems necessary.
Your wits are foreign. Rocket, full of beauty.
I want to see if there's anything else over here before I head back to class. Okay, doesn't look like it. Okay. I think it's time to head back to class and see what we got. Don't think there's anything down there.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I attended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
I hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Need my damned hearing.
Revelio.
Are as necessary in the greenhouse as in the Great Hall.
Okay. Before I forget, let me...
So excited to come home for the holiday. Nearly every day. Family hours exhausted.
Ooh, what's down here?
Lumos.
I didn't see this here the first time I played it on the PS4. Is that chest down there? That's another 500 coins. Alright. Where do we go next? What's our potions class? Alright. I'll have to come back and see how my thingy does, because I'll...
Revelio.
Window shopping? What the hell do you do window shopping at?
Maybe Auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade.
Professor Black would never allow
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
I need it a lot after what happened to me in this episode, I should point out.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
Yes, sir.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion. Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wigan-Weld potion.
Oh, you're the new student. I've heard much about you. Thank you. I'm Amit, by the way. Pleasure, truly. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wigan-Weld potion on their first try. Well done.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard. Good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
Mm-hmm.
Fine job brewing your first Wickenweld potion. But there are many potions yet to learn.
My Wiggenweld potion's utter rubbish. Wish I could just replace it with one from J. Pippin's.
Don't fret if you run out of ingredients. I simply grow most of what I need. Professor Sharp said that Wiggenweld potion can treat injuries. Hope I never need it.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity.
Oh, brother.
Gareth Weasley.
Ah, yes. We met in the common room.
Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Remember, precision is key when brewing potions.
Wait, where's that? Oh. Pause it if you want to read it.
Your potion should not be that color, Miss McDowell.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Oh, brother.
Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
Wait, I think I did the wrong one.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Oh, no.
Braxton, what happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be point from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Edurus potion, as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Yep.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Revelio.
Sir Nicholas, our house ghost, is looking for you. You can find him near the Great Hall.
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise, fewer explosions.
Yeah, at least you're not like Ronald Weasley. Speak to Nearly Headless Nick. Oh yeah, because we're part of Gryffindor. We get to do that awesome mission. I wonder what Nearly Headless Nick needs to say to us. Oh, we're in Slytherin's lair. So I gotta speak to Nearly Headless Nick. I wonder what for.
You there? Yes, you. I wonder if you might come with me for a moment.
1 second. Okay, that's another house token done.
Lumos.
You there? Yes, you. I wonder if you might come with...
You wanted to see me, sir?
Yes, Sir Nicholas de Mimsy Porpington, at your service.
Nice to meet you, Sir Nicholas.
I know about the book you found and its missing pages. I may be able to help. Follow me, if you will. It's not too far.
Wait, how do you know about the book? And that it's missing pages?
Word gets around amongst the ghosts. You were spotted with Mr. Sallow in the restricted section. Don't worry. Your secret's safe with me.
Mm-hmm.
This may be a leap, but I believe I know who ended up with those pages. I'd be happy to take you to him, if you'd be so kind as to perform a small favor for me along the way.
Oh, that small favor be, sir?
A small favor in exchange for getting those pages.
Yes, it's nothing really. I'd be grateful if you could simply go into the kitchen and procure a little rotten roast beef.
Oh, we're going to the kitchen. That's where we're heading to. It's, of course, is right by
Pardon? Roast beef? Rotten roast beef?
That is correct. Rotten roast beef. If one floats through it just right, one can almost taste it.
Revenge. Oh, I suppose I can do that. But why me?
It's simple, my young friend. My ghostly form cannot carry it.
That makes sense.